shirt. Looking good out there.
Here we go.
Right off the bat. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Right back.
One more.
Great passing. Love it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful
Great
pass.
setup. There we go.
I already knew. Good reach. I like that. I like that, Danny. This is the one time you need to swipe.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Durant, Hero out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Clark in at the four-man position. And for the Clippers, Edwards is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Grant in at the three. Edwards can't hit. Well, Richard, as we were just talking, there is no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game. But coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys. Look, that's going to happen when Smart gets in there with those trees. If you're a little too aggressive, things can happen.
First team foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Look, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
Edwards against Hero. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Smart kicks to KD. Over Grant. Some solid defense from Grant.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Here's Smart. Hits the jump hook.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Fires from 14. It's Clark with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high utility player. Stick him in the game and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
Here's Grant. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And mid-range isn't exactly Grant's go-to spot, but he takes a focused shot there and gets it to go. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line from L.A., Reggie Jackson at the stripe.
The free throw off from Jackson.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Here's Smart. Dishes it to Clark. 16 feet away. Another one falls for Chicago.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. Gobert pulls it in. The Bulls with the lead. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Kicks to Durant. To the middle. And that one's good by Clark.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
Now it's the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Puts it up from 12. Buries the jump shot. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Vanderbilt the pass to Grant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
You know, Richard, I've always wondered how long does it take for a team to gel, especially if they've had big off-season roster changes?
Well, it all depends, Kevin. If you've traded key stars, you have to kind of rediscover your identity. But if it's bench guys, they can usually fold into a team very easily.
Shooting 2. The free throw drops for Grant.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Then for the Bulls, Bay comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Smart. Here's Beverly. Lays it up and banks it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
In the corner, it's Robinson. And they pick up 2.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
And Gobert kicks to KD. Hero passes to Durant. Bay with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Sadiq Bey to the free throw line. That's on Reggie Jackson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Free throw good from Bay. Clippers trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Edwards kicks to Adebayo. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. That one goes. Count it.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Here's Durant, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by KD.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's Beverly missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Adebayo. Misses the baby hook.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Yes, that goes in.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Jackson kicks to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. At the top of the key, Eubanks. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
We've got Jeremy Grant. Porter is out there with Edwards. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Here's Bay. Tries yet again. And it's good on the way in. Bay's got his second bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Adebayo.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Bay passes to Clark. Here's Smart. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Smart misses.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Down low, Clark. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And a lot of people thought they were the favorites going into that one, but it ended up being a much tougher game than most anticipated, and they just fell short.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across. Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. He's been a factor for them over the last month. 3rd in rebounding, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want-to corral it. Oh, the lob for Simmons. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. Shot clock at 6. No good from Grant.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Simmons dishes to Clark. And the pass to Bay. Shoots. Busts the J after the KG pass fake. Bay's got the game tied up here for Chicago. Hero against Edwards. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And this is Edwards' game, man. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
The Clippers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And he's good on the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smart with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Hero against Edwards. Hero no good. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And he goes right over Saddiq Bey and slams it down.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Simmons inside. He's guarded by Adebayo.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Outside Edwards. The fadeaway. No good from Grant.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Smart passes to Simmons. Clark kicks to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Back to Clark. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Adebayo. Vanderbilt comes in for Edwards. And it's Jackson in for Kevin Porter. That one misses for Clark. Grant outside. And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Vanderbilt, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Vanderbilt's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Floats one up. Vanderbilt with the block. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Outside for Jackson. Poke loose. Robinson against Hero. Shoots the three. Here's Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Gobert's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Outside Jackson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
KD, that's for 2. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated to see these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against them.
Back to Hero. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 block. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second-year guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And, you know, I like to fire them to the starters, baby.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Brandon Clark is out there with Gobert. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's KD in at the small forward position. Pass to Adebayo. Edwards trying to get open. To the paint. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Smart. And that's 12 points for Kevin Durant. Here's Edwards. Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hero passes to Durant. Takes it inside. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Clippers trail. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by KD. The shot from the low post is good. Grant's got 10 points.
And Grant also knows how to score on tough defense. Got to hit him harder than that.
Shot's good by Hero.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Clippers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. For Gobert. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. 7th in rebounding, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Gobert down low. Adebayo on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert can't hit.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And Edwards with the stuff.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Durant dishes to Clark. Smart misses. Clippers leading by 3 to the inside. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And the rejection by Clark. Puts it up from 12. Tries again. Hero, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Edwards can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And good that time. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Here's Grant. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Simmons comes in for Tyler Hero. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Bulls making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Here's Durant. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. KD's got 16.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Edwards, that's good.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Durant kicks to Beverly. Now, here's Neesmith. Edwards defending. Goes up again, and KD finishes inside. KD's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside Edwards. And again, the Clippers turn it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Bulls. Right there in 5th position. Middle of the pack in the conference.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Bam out of bounds. Second personal foul. First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Durant.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Eubanks comes in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson is subbed in for Edwards. Both shots good from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. The 4th spot held by Marcus Smart.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Outside Porter. Outside Robinson. Pass to Vukcevic. There's Porter with the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Here's Durant. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Durant. Averaging 21 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Robinson drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Eubanks got his second bucket tonight.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Durant, the pass to Simmons. Outside for Smart. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Smart's got 7 points.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's KD. Open and close and nails it. KD's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. Pass to Eubanks. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. A different look for the Clippers. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Eubanks. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Duncan Robinson. The Bulls leading by 3. Right side, Smart. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte. On paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Hero. Edwards defending. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Puts it up from 12, and the Clippers miss again.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Nice fadeaway to get over the top. Gobert's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And the Clippers call time here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Was checked in for Durant. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Here's Edwards. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Bulls. And he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Certain players surge out contact. It's a skill. Marcus Smart is one of them. He is normally the person initiating the contact. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Bay finds Clark. Passes to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Smart against Jackson. Smart passes to Bay. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jackson against Smart. Outside Jackson. Back to Vanderbilt. Now the pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Jackson kicks to Adebayo. And it's Grant in the corner. Shoots over Payne. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Grant.
And this team counts on Grant in those big moments. And you can see why, given the results.
Chicago calls timeout.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers youth dance team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Here's Bay. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Tipped away. Here's Jackson. Over Clark. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls leading by 3. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Tyler Hero. David, what's the news there?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. I've been told he has a dislocated elbow. Not as painful as it gets. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
1:24 left in the game. For three, Edwards hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Nice step back to get it off. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Smart against Jackson. 5 on the clock. And here's KD for 3. They get it again. Gobert can't hit.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
It's in!
And you can always count on the consistency from Grant. He likes these moments, keeps his composure, and knocks it down.
KD against Grant. Now here's Durant. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 6. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. Screens it from downtown.
I'll tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked. Confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're leading by 3. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second team foul. Now the line for the Bulls. Marcus Smart. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
These are the moments that Marcus Smart lives for. He embraces being on the line down the stretch.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's going to take a miracle for them here, or actually a miracle three-pointer and a foul. This one's over.
Grant for 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Jeremy Grant.
And so he makes both from the line. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
That's the end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Thank you.
David, thank you as always.
We do appreciate your
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for